Hello everyone, I am Simon Heiniger and I have the pleasure today here to speak with some District Apostles and District Apostle helpers. Joining me now is District Apostle helper Martin Rheinberger from southern Germany. Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
You are involved in developing children teaching material and in youth projects. Mm-hmm. When was the last time you realized, I no longer immediately understand the younger generation? And what can our church learn from that?
Well, I'm married with two children, two boys, 13 and 19 years old, and they show me every day that there is probably sometimes a difference between their behavior, their approach to life, and my way to live the life and to approach things. But nevertheless, we can learn, of course, from each other. In my view, the important thing is to concentrate and focus on Jesus. So, independently, if you are an elderly or if you're youth, both of them should focus on Jesus. And the elderly can learn from the youth that it's possible to focus on Jesus even if you are youth. And the youth can learn from the elderly that it's possible to focus on Jesus even if you are old in their eyes.
And do you think that the young are still interested in focusing in Jesus as the elderly are?
Absolutely, probably more than ever.
Yeah.
When I talk to young brothers and sisters, they are really deep into their faith. They believe in Jesus, and it's not just a belief, a traditional belief like the church told them to believe, but they focus their belief in their normal daily life, how they live their lives. And Jesus is an essential part of their life. That's how I realize our younger brothers and sisters.
You also serve in congregations in regions where Christianity is not supported by the surrounding, by the culture, by the society. What does this taught you about the power of faith, the power of the believers?
Indeed, I'm responsible, for instance, for some Arabic countries in the Gulf region. Now, when I become District Apostle, I will be responsible for areas in West Africa, where we have not only a Christian region, but Muslim region as well. This all taught me that you never ever should underestimate faith. And according to Jesus, faith is like a mustard seed, isn't it? It's probably teeny tiny, but it's vivid and real. And if your faith is vivid and real, it can grow fruits, real fruits, even in a hostile surrounding, in an unfriendly environment. So this faith, if it's vivid and real, it can grow and bears fruits in every situation.
Regarding the Gulf region, the congregations, they're small, and how do they live their faith in their daily life?
It differs. Depends on the congregation. For instance, in Qatar, the divine services are conducted on Friday morning. In the United Arab Emirates, it's Saturday or Sunday, depending on the congregation. We have brothers and sisters coming from South Africa. We have brothers and sisters coming from Pakistan. So it's different. Their behavior is a Christian behavior in their normal life. So they're gonna visit the divine service, they get strengthened, they have the communion, and so on. But in their daily normal life, they behave like a Christian. They forgive, they approach to their neighbor like a friend, and so on. So they can live their life even in this region and this surrounding.
You mentioned it. In June, you will be appointed as the new District Apostle of Southern Germany. What do you definitely not want to lose in this new role?
There are many things I don't want to lose in that role, in that position. One of the decisive things I don't want to lose is the connection to and with the congregational rectors. In my view, hyperquote, the congregation is the hotspot of faith and communion, and the The rector is the leader of the congregation. And if we want to make proper decisions as the church leaders, we have to be in contact with the congregation and the congregational rectors. So that's one of my important tasks, to keep in contact with them.
And how can this work? I mean, you have a lot of rectors.
Yeah, there are always possibilities to get in contact with the rectors. For instance, before the divine service, after the divine service, I monthly address them in a letter. And if they realize that I'm not their boss, they probably get in a position to send me an email, to address me, to approach me, because they feel they can address things to me. And that will help me to keep in contact with the rectors. And beside that, I have been a rector. I know what it means to be a rector. I have been a district rector. I know what it means to be a district rector.